Who is a successful Ayurvedic practitioner, or what is the roadmap to success in Ayurveda in any situation? In the last 1 month, there were a lot of questions on Instagram from the medical students, Ayurveda students, on guidance or some tips or suggestions or life after BMS, the opportunities after BMS, general here and there questions. How did I manage to reach to the Hollywood film industry or the Marathi industry? Is there really a scope? Here and there, certain doubts that students had when it comes to Ayurveda. Some of the questions that I really loved, which are very important to answer, because these answers will really motivate the students as well as the people in general, and it will grow their love and faith when it comes to our own Indian science Ayurveda. Some of the shocking incidences about my journey, some of the answers of the questions like who is a successful Ayurvedic practitioner? What would you say for a student who has, if he follows the things that you say, or in general certain mindset that if the student has, he can deliver outstanding results in the field of medicine in general across the globe. As I always say, 80% is the mindset, 20% is the skill set. Majority, it is the mindset. With what mindset do you live your life in the field of Ayurveda, or generally in your life, what is the mindset that you have? Because the mindset that you have, you're going to attract the same things in your life, and you're going to experience and feel the same emotions that you feel in your mind. So who is a successful Ayurvedic practitioner? Let us understand about this in this video. Namaste everyone, welcome back to Jyovis. So I'll be sharing certain points over here. I'll begin with a small story. When I was 18 years old, before Ayurveda, I did my naturopathy. I used to practice, love and learn. I used to learn the acupuncture, the acupressure, the moxibustion therapy, cupping therapy. I used to do it on various people, various friends, and at times their parents or people in general. I also used to see one or two patients, here and there. They used to share about their problems. At once, one of the person just said, all of random, all of a sudden they said that, with what force you tell us, it really, makes me realize what I should be doing in life, or how should I, improve my lifestyle. With what force you say, which really shows your love in what you do. That brings me to the first point that I want to tell or want to share over here, which is the patient can sense your love for Ayurveda in the first minute itself. When the patient walks into the OPD, or when the patient happens to see you over a call or a video call, in the first minute itself, the patient can sense your love for Ayurveda. Love for Ayurveda in what you do, and why do you do what you do. If the why is clear, the how becomes very, very easy. Why do you do what you do? Why do you really want to practice Ayurveda? Is it for money? Is it for the salary? Or is it just for results? Just to give results in such a way that nobody else can. To deliver the results in the best possible way. Is that your motive? Why do you do it? So the patient can sense your emotion, and that emotion is ultimately going to lead to result, because if you explain the patient in a particular manner, in that way the patient is going to take you seriously and follow the rules. If you explain it in an incredible way with certain suitable examples, for example, in general, if this AC is not working and if the water is dripping, would you clean the floor, or would you fix the AC? Because if you clean the floor, it's going to be on and on. Again, the water logging would be there, the water would be there on the floor. So with suitable examples of the patient's field, if you explain them in an incredible way, what is going to happen? The patient would connect with you. They would really have interest in this Indian system of medicine, and they will take you seriously and they will follow, because there the patient is going to understand that it's not about getting relieved now. It's about lifelong success. It's about lifelong cure, because Ayurveda cures the root cause. It's not something that you take today and feel good for the 6 to 8 hours. The patient realizes that if you follow and if you struggle for a limited period of time, you're going to get lifelong results. For that, you have to explain the beautiful Ayurveda in their own way, wherein that interests you. And the first step to that is your love for Ayurveda. If you have a tunnel vision, wherein you've entered the tunnel and the only way out when you come is the vision and mission, your life, your results, then I call this as a tunnel vision. If you have a tunnel vision, you don't have to think about the money or the salary or the package or anything. The results is all that matters, and everything else will follow. So first thing is your love, and the way you look at Ayurveda, the way you feel Ayurveda, the way you follow Ayurveda is ultimately going to decide your future, is going to decide how the patient is going to follow. That was my first take. That also takes me to the second point, because if you love Ayurveda, you'll also surround yourself with people who love Ayurveda. Ayurveda is a science that is zero without the blessings of the teachers or the mentors. Without a guru or a mentor or your senior, your elders, you cannot really learn anything or some incredible out of the box things. I'll just share an example over here. In my second year of Ayurveda school, I was with my mentor, and the mentor just checked the nadi of a female patient. The husband and wife came with a case of infertility, trying to conceive since 7 years. So the mentor just checked the nadi, so focused on the nadi, and immediately said, "Why did you snatch the necklace of your mother-in-law when she was dying?" The husband looked at the wife, and the wife started crying, which ultimately said that this was the reason why you are suffering right now. In Ayurveda, many a times it is mentioned as Papa Karma, especially in Chitra or infertility. Papa Karma, the deeds matter a lot. It's beautifully explained in Ayurveda, and also the solution is mentioned. It's not just the cause. It's never unexplained in Ayurveda. There is always a cause and an effect, always an effect for a cause. So such beautiful understanding when you connect with the legendary Ayurveda practitioner, with the mentors, with those who are legends in Ayurveda. When you connect with them, you have a beautiful understanding. You have out of the box love and understanding of Ayurveda, and without them, you cannot really learn anything. If you just learn the things that are there in your portion, it may not be enough. Ayurveda is meaningful when you see the cases, when you learn under the practitioners. So it is zero without a mentor's support. Ayurveda itself was explained in a dialogue method, by question and answer method. So it's very important to constantly learn, grow, think about Ayurveda, and continuously ask questions. The association of the mentor is very, very important. Just if you associate yourself with the great people in Ayurveda or people in general you want to become in life, if you just surround yourself with those people, you're halfway there. If you have the same mindset, you're halfway there. Because what you think, exactly the same things you are going to attract in your life. This is my personal experience, and I'm sure even you've had a same experience like that. So think about the result, think about how you can benefit the people, and everything else is going to follow. This is very important as a student, because there were a lot of distractions, there were a lot of questions that I received from the medical student. So second one, if you love Ayurveda, you'll surround yourself with those people. If you surround yourself with those people, you would have really good people in your life. Basically, you have entered that tunnel where you have entered, and the way out, the second side of the tunnel, is your vision that you see. So there are no distractions. You can't see anything in a tunnel. So that was my second point. The third one, which is similar to the first one, which is the bhav. With what emotion do you give the medicine? With what emotion do you make the formulation? In Ayurveda, as you know, you can make your own formulations. You can crush your own tablets. You can make your own formulations in your own dose, the bhasma or the other herbs in your own dose. You can make your own timings. You can give your own form of medicine. You can have your own out of the box thinking, a herb used in such a way which is not explained anywhere in the classical text. So it's all about your way of thinking, your unique way of thinking, which is only possible when you think most of the times about productive things, about Ayurveda, and about how you can benefit to the person. So in general, with what bhav do you prepare the medicines? Like at Jyovis, when we prepare the medicines, we have a chanting, a mantra chanting. We start our day with the prayers. We start our day with our vision, with our mission, with our goal statement, right? So if done on a regular basis, you attract things very, very fast. So with what bhav do you explain to the patient really matters a lot. To conclude in one sentence, who is a successful Ayurvedic practitioner, or what is the roadmap to success in Ayurveda? Is the one who has a tunnel vision to provide results to the patient, because rest everything will follow. Results are all that matters, because we may get thoughts about the money, about the salary, about the job, about the here and there. All those things are important, but the priority of success in Ayurveda should be the result. only then we can have the incredible Ayurvedic practitioner, the out of the box thinking which was never thought, right? And no matter how bitter the medicines are, what forms you give, what time you tell the patient to get up and take it, what diet you form, the patient will follow, because as I said, the patient can sense the importance with the way you explain Ayurveda to them. The Ayurveda that you explain to them is the Ayurveda for them, because they don't know what you have read or what is explained in Ayurveda. What you explain or how you explain is going to be their world of Ayurveda. So the results ultimately matter on your mindset, and in general, it's always in life 80% as the mindset and 20% as the skill set. So I hope the answers were cleared, and I hope this really motivates you to study, to have more conversation with the mentors, to have out of the box thinking, to not just be present in the college, in the school, but also explore outside by talking more and more with the people. So this was my take on the success in Ayurveda, and I hope you have understood this. If you have any doubts or questions, let us know in the comment section below. Do like and share this video further. Until next time, from Jyovis and the team, look impressive, be progressive.